All about love. So I was completely consumed with love yesterday. I know, yes. Me too, Sean. I wish I could have been there this weekend. But yes, I was completely consumed with love yesterday. I finally was opening up and sharing my adoption story. And yesterday was the first year ever that I was celebrating two moms in my life. And so this all happened pretty much last year, where I was reconnected with my birth mother. And those of you that don't know, yes, I am adopted. I have an amazing adopted family. Been adopted since I was a baby. Love them to death. They are my family. And last year, I went on the journey to search for my birth mother and found her last year. And so much has transpired since last year. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you. Yes, it's been absolutely amazing. And so yesterday I posted and I opened up and being very vulnerable, and I'll be sharing my story even more so this year. It's quite an amazing story, but it is also a story of encouragement, a story of love, that we are all love, or, everything. And I'm excited to share it because it's already affected so many people, and it's already, each time I tell it and each time someone asks me questions about it, like their heart just expands. There's an expansion of love in their heart. And hi everyone. And so I'm really excited to be coming out with the story this year. But we're going back to love, is how to thrive in life and not just survive, is to absolutely be love. We are love. We need to be love. And in order to receive that love, we need to be the love that we want to receive, to be the love that we want to attract. And so once again, thank you everyone for your comments yesterday on my post about Mother's Day. I celebrated two moms yesterday, my adoptive mother, who I've known for life, and my birth mother, who I just met last year. And all I can tell you is I knew I was loved, but after that all came about, and finding her and finding the family, I am definitely a love child between her and my birth father. So much has transpired, and I think sometimes we forget that we really are just love. We are pure, pure love. And we also forget that how many people love us, how many people we've affected in life, and how many people just love us and want us to receive their love. And so I want to put that out there for you today, is to just be love and radiate that love that you are, without conditions, without wanting anything back in return, without any expectations, and watch your life truly start to unfold. I believe sometimes love can be conditional versus unconditional love. So we will love someone if they meet our conditions. I'll love you if this, and this. Where really love is unconditional. And how many of us have truly been living in a life where we love unconditionally in all relationships, not just in certain ones, but can we do that across the board? And that's one of the hardest things, is to love unconditionally. So to not love someone with a condition. If they do this, then I'll love them. If they act like this, I'll love them. If they give me this, I'll love them. And so this whole journey of finding my birth mom and birth father has opened up so many different doors, and it has opened my heart tremendously, even more, about the true meaning of unconditional love. Because what she had for me at that time, she had many choices. She was a very young mom that got pregnant. She had many choices back then, whether to take me out or to have me and give me up for adoption. And she did one of the deepest things that to me is unconditional love, was to give me to someone that she knew would take care of me. And then on my adoptive family side, for my mother and my father to adopt a baby and to love them like their own is a whole other world of unconditional love. And these two stories, the reasons why she got young at such a young age, got pregnant at such a young age, and how my adoptive parents ended up adopting me, both of their stories are so deep. And it's all rooted in love. And so I'm so excited to continue to share this journey with you. I'm getting a lot of questions about it, and I'm also getting more people that have been adopted reaching out to me and asking me many questions and saying, hey, my brother or sister is adopted, or my dad or mom is adopted. And this is now opening up a whole new world of conversation, not just for me, but for those who we've all maybe know someone, or someone's in our family that's adopted, and there's things that come along with that. There's things that come along with us no matter what, right? But it's just opening up a whole new world for me and a whole new conversation. And this also showed me the depths of love, of unconditional love. So what my birth mom did for me was unconditional love. What my adoptive parents have done for me is complete unconditional love. And that truly is who I am at the very heart and soul of my being, is love. And it just confirmed it even more. I'm a complete love child, and was conceived completely out of love, and this story is miraculous. And if you've ever watched the show Long Lost Family, like, you know how heart-wrenching and how amazing some of these stories are. I just cannot wait to continue to share everything with you. And the only reason I'm not sharing all of it right now is because I'm getting everyone's perspectives in my story. So you'll hear mine, but you'll also hear the birth family. You'll also hear my adoptive family and their stories and why they did it. But the whole point of this is just to be and show that at our core, that's what we are, is love. And how do we get back? So much has happened in our lives. We've gone through trauma. We've gone through heartbreak. We've gone through relationships that didn't work out and just tore us up. We've gone through so many different things that have really hurt us in the past. And so it's, how do we get ourselves back to loving unconditionally from our heart versus loving conditionally? And so my challenge for you this week is to look at that. Look at where you are loving unconditionally, and look at where you may be loving with conditions. So meaning, I will love you if this happens. I will love you with this expectation. I'll love you if you do this. I'll love you if you act like that, or the way I want you to. I'll love you if you show up for me the way I want you to show up for me. And so I really want us to be with that. I have been really excited to share this story, but I knew I had to be completely ready. And yesterday was the first day that I shared it, and celebrating two moms. And that was very different for me as well, to celebrate Mother's Day and to share my love with two different mothers. And it took me to a whole different mindset, because I went back and thought about, wow, what she went through when she was so young to give me up. And wow, what my adoptive mom went through to take me in as a newborn child and just love me. And so it was so different and so unique. And I do not have children of my own, but I have had some instances where, things have happened to me. And I'll share this. I'm writing a book as well. I have had a miscarriage before. So there are so many things where we have women out there that have suffered a loss, whether it's a loss through miscarriage or a loss of anything. The child's not here anymore. There's women out there who've mourned because they want to be moms but haven't had the chance to be moms. There's women out there who've been step-parents to other people's children, and wow, how huge is that, right? And so there is so much love to be had and to be understood out there. And I really want us to come to a place where we can look at that and visualize and see where we're loving unconditionally in our lives and relationships and people and circumstances versus where we don't. And so with all this coming out, it is the whole subject of just love. And at the end of the day, that's all that we all are. We're all love. What happens to us is life. right? What happens to us is growing up, adulthood, all of that good stuff, childhood, adulthood, and then love gets misconstrued, and we only know what love is through our experiences. And so be with that today. Go back to your true heart and soul and know that you are truly love. We are all love, and how to get back to being that unconditional love. So once again, thank you so much, everyone, for your comments yesterday and for your questions. I'm excited just as much as you are to share the story and for you to hear it and for it to encourage people out there that love is so much deeper than we even can imagine it to be. And for us to thrive in life and not just to survive, is that we do need to come from love. Because when we are love, then we attract love. We allow people to be who they are when we love unconditionally. And so be with that this week. And thank you, Tom. You guys are awesome. I love you all so much too. Thank you for being so open with hearing my story, and you'll be learning even more as the months go on. And I'm excited to share their stories of love because it'll resonate with all of us on some level. Love resonates with all of us. And that's all we want at the end of the day. Every human being is to be loved. And know that that's a beautiful thing, and that's who you truly are. So thank you again. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Be love this week to somebody. Be love to yourself. Love yourself first and foremost so that you are able to go and love someone else. But just be love this week and see love in people. Be able to see the beauty of them versus what we normally may see. So open your eyes a little bit deeper and look a little bit deeper into someone's heart and soul versus just their exterior. So I hope you have a wonderful week. If you can, join me tonight, please, for candlelight heated yoga. It's going to be good at the Wild Plum at 7 p.m. But have a blessed and beautiful week, everyone. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.